Greetings. I'm Lindsay Kiesler, President and CEO of your chamber. Pro-business advocacy is a strategic pillar of this organization. Being the lead advocate to represent your business issues and concerns on the local, state, and federal level, being that voice for business is what your chamber desires to be. To further lean into our advocacy at work efforts, I'm excited today to introduce you to Brian Francis. Brian is the founder of Francis Consulting Services and now an extension of our staff as our public policy consultant. Brian, welcome to the team and thank you for your efforts on behalf of our partners. Tell them a little bit more about yourself.
Lindsay, thank you for having me. I've spent the last 20 years working in the public policy arena, first as a lobbyist, then as a public policy professional with the Chamber of Commerce, and now having my own business where I work with organizations who are really trying to influence the legislative and executive decisions being made. And I'm so excited to be able to work with you all to try to achieve your goals.
So tell us a little bit more about the work that you're going to be doing.
Well, you all have made great strides in the last few years putting together a legislative agenda. We're going to take what you have now and really hone that. So it includes not only broad policy objectives, but specific legislative goals that we can see at the end of the session, whether we've achieved or not. We're going to try to keep your members better informed about the issues that really could impact their businesses and provide guidance on how they can influence those decisions. We're also going to work to build your relationships with local elected officials so that they know the chamber is where they can go to find out the business perspective on legislation that they may be considering.
So what can our partners expect to see next?
The first thing that they'll see is a weekly video series where we'll be providing updates, mostly from Raleigh, but also occasionally at the local and federal level on things like the budget or redistricting or the infrastructure plan. By clicking on the link in the email that they received today, they can sign up to be part of that subscription list and get weekly video updates. We'll also be working with them to build our legislative agenda for next year so they can provide feedback on the issues that are important to them. And they'll also begin to see better relationships and more work being done with our elected officials at all levels of government.
Well, thank you, Brian. And just to echo what Brian said, click to subscribe. So if you're interested in that weekly video series, so that we're calling it our Advocacy at Work updates, I want you to click to subscribe to receive those emails. So this will come separate from your e-newsletter every Friday to your inbox. So if you're interested in those updates, click to subscribe. Also view our legislative agenda priorities. If there's an area that's not on that priority list that's impacting your business, I want to hear about it. Or if there's an update, something you're concerned about, I want to hear about it. So please contact me, lkiesler@catawbachamber.org. Again, we thank Brian for his partnership and his work on behalf of pro-business advocacy. And subscribe to the updates. Again, thank you for your support of your chamber.